Hey guys, I'm PhilInTheBlanks and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario Land, the first Mario game for the Game Boy. And a great game, too. It's actually probably the first Game Boy game I'd ever played. One of my cousins had it. He was fairly young compared to me. Ah, damn. I think I was like 8 and he was like 4 or 5. And he had a Game Boy. And he had Mario Land and like probably Tetris and whatnot. But I was like, you know, when I was a kid, I was like, no, I want to play some Mario. Mario's my jam. So, pretty good. It's definitely basic, as you can see. Like, look at it. Like, you can't even kick turtle shells because they're actually, like, bomb turtles, which is really weird. This is also not made by Shigeru Miyamoto, which is why it's so different. Very, very different game. I forget who made it. I don't know if it's the guy who, like, does the Zelda games now, or it was Gunpei Yokoi, or something like that. But basically, it wasn't, it wasn't Shigeru Miyamoto, which is why it feels so different. It's also super limited, and it's... Frank, come on, man. You could easily say, oh, well, it's a Game Boy game. Yeah, the Game Boy is way more powerful than this is making it out to be. Mario Land 2 is a really good example of that. Mario Land 2 is a surprisingly decently big Mario game. Not, like, crazy big, but it's pretty good. It's got Mario World-style graphics. This has worse graphics than Mario 1. But whatever, it's still a super fun game. It's got that great song that I'm listening to in the background that I'm always saying that I'm always listening to. At the top... Oh, no, I can go down, okay. The end of every level is like these 2 doors, and you want to get the top door. Yeah. They both... It's not like a secret exit or anything, you don't skip levels, but you do get a little bonus minigame at the end if you do get the top door, and that can lead to power-ups, it can lead to lives. I definitely want lives. Oh, well, 1 life is better than nothing. You're always going to get something, so definitely good. It's fairly easy to die in this game. But yeah, this is a short one. This is a very short one. It's going to be beaten easily in about 20 minutes. Wow, I love how I jump right in. I think the speedrun record is like, is like 9 minutes or something like that, so it's a very quick game. But it is super fun. I do very much enjoy it. I play it every so often. It's definitely the worst of the Mario games on the Game Boy, but I mean, like, they're all pretty good, so you can't really complain. Oh, the physics are so weird. It's been a while since I've played it, so I forgot how weird the game actually just feels. Oh wow, 1 coin. It's got this very odd sense of weight to it, so you'll have to forgive me if I don't do super great. But super fun. A lot of great ideas that I wish they'd bring back. I was sort of hoping when Mario Odyssey was shown off and they were like, oh, you know, there's desert and you can get this cool, like, lion kind of thing that you can jump on a ride. I was hoping that was some sort of reference to Mario Land and that we'd see, like, Daisy and whatnot. Because this isn't the Mushroom Kingdom, if you didn't know that already. It's Sarasaland, which I've always thought was a mistranslation of Salsa Land. Like, everything else is kind of food-based, so I don't see why this one wouldn't be. I mean, it could be the dance, so who knows. For these guys, they fall when you jump on them. There we go. And try to get that top one every time, just because. It's also just a fun little challenge. I don't think I've done it for every single one, every time, but we'll try. We'll try. I won again. There's not a lot of levels. There's only 12 levels, I believe. It's 4 worlds with 3 levels each. This is already the last level of World 1, but very cool looking. Great music. This music actually came back in Smash Brothers, and it's a great remix. You also notice that I don't have fireballs, I have super balls, because they bounce around. Super fun. The game is super cool. There we go. I thought those things fell, but I didn't see any of them fall earlier. Grab the Sphinx guys, you go boink, and they die. I don't know why they look real sad, and then they go away. Like, they just kind of hang out there for a second. I'm not small, so I'm going to have to go here. Yeah, I figured I've already done Mario Land 3, which is Wario Land. I wouldn't mind to do more Wario Land games. I figured, well, if I'm going to do more Wario Land games, I should probably start over and do the Mario Land games, which are super, super good, so. Don't know when I'll do Mario Land 2. Ah, shit, that was really stupid of me. Oh, there's the boss, and I don't have a fire Fire flower. Or a super ball. I'll just jump over. Yeah, there we go. Basically Bowser from the first game, except really, really easy. Hit the button, and they just explode. So yay! And just like in true Mario fashion, you think you've reached the princess, and no. No. That's Daisy. She's taller than Peach. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy! And then it's just like, ha! Like, that's even meaner than the, your princess is in another castle, because you think it's her. Oh well, poor Mario. But yeah, I figured, I'll do Mario Land 2 as well. I just don't know when I'll do it. Probably before the end of this year. Mario Land 2 is an amazing game. One of my absolute favorite, Game Boy games. It's super good. Wow, how did I not die through that entire thing of bullshit? Love this music too. Game is super good for being so, like, limited. It's the platforms that scare me though, because like they move around, and you know, my jumping ability is not super great, as you can see. Feels so weird. I know that recently on those internet things, a guy did a ROM patch of this game, and it's a Mario Land Deluxe, and he improved all the colors to make it like more Game Boy Color-esque, which looked great. And they changed Mario's sprite. Oh, I want this. Yay, can for some reason. Yeah, they redid Mario's sprite, and he looks really cool. And I was debating doing that version, like patching my version of the game through the Retron. I was like, you know what? No. I'll play the original one. I also was trying to do Mario Land 2 Deluxe. That was a couple years ago. A guy did What If Mario Land 2 had gotten a Game Boy Color re-release. And again, it was beautiful. He didn't like change the graphics, he just added color. And it's super, super nice. But the I want to play on my original cartridge, like I usually do when I do Let's Plays. So I was like, well, I'll just die. I'll just put it through my Retron, and I can patch the original cartridge, and it won't actually affect the cartridge, so I figured I'll do that. But I guess the patch only works on like version 1.1 or something like that, and I've got version 1.0 or something. So the frig. Damn it, now I can't get that. So basically the cartridge that I have can't actually... shit, can I still make this? Good. Can't use that patch, which is a huge shame. I really wanted to do that. Because it's the exact same game. The only difference is got really, really good color. So, if anyone out there, you know, who lives close to me and has a copy of Mario Land 2, they can let me borrow, and I can test to see if it's the correct one I need. Then, you know, that'd be great. I'll Let's Play the game and get it back to you, so. But, if I don't, I'll just do the original version, because I do have the game, so. Question of the day. What's your favorite Game Boy Mario game? And we're going to Game Boy and Game Boy Color, not Game Boy Advance. Just Game Boy and Game Boy Color, and that can be any Mario game. Because my favorite Mario game for the Game Boy, excuse me, is, oh yeah, you can collect coins, by the way, with your Super Ball for some reason. My favorite Mario Game Boy game is Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 94, which I did last year on the channel, which is such a good game. I really, really enjoy it. It's my favorite Game Boy game, and therefore, my favorite Mario game on a Game Boy. Oh, jeez. Also, I think there's a secret here. I think I can go down there. I think there's like a hidden, like just like a invisible platform. I'm not gonna risk it. I just, shit. Stuff's scary to me, man. Nice. So where the blocks are so small too. I mean, whatever. It's just an odd game, but it's super fun. But yeah, there's quite a few Game Boy Mario games. You got Mario Land 1, 2. If you count the Wario games, you got Wario Land 1, 2, and 3. Because then 4 goes on to the Game Boy Advance. You have the Mario Picross games. There's... okay, good. Ugh, this one's gonna be tough. Gotta time this well, too. Nope. Oh, well, not a big deal. Missed one. 1 out of 5 so far. There's, like, the golf games, the tennis games, which are super good, by the way, on the Game Boy Color. Like, really, really good. There's Mario Deluxe, which is my favorite way to play Mario 1. I know it sounds really weird that, like, I've already done Mario 1 through Mario All-Stars, but I might actually do Mario 1 again. And if I do, I'll do it on the deluxe version, just so that you can see the deluxe version, see how different it is. Also, if you haven't noticed, Mario's now a friggin' side-scrolling shooter. It's really random, but I actually really like this. It handles fairly smoothly. There's 2 levels like this. There's this one, and there's a biplane level later on in the game. Super fun, though. Plus, the music is just really, really fun. Shove the octopi. They will explode balls at you if you kill them, so... There are secrets in these blocks, I just don't know where they are. So my thing is just to hit as many as possible, I guess. Oh, that was careful. Yeah, I can't really think of a lot of other Mario games for the Game Boy systems. I think a lot for the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance, despite its short lifetime, had a stupid amount of games on it. I can't think of anything right now for... Yeah, oh, okay. Well, took a hit. Worse things have happened. There we go. So you can skip this guy, by the way, just by smashing the blocks down there and going, but we're actually taking him out. It's not like he's very difficult. And I got hit. There we go. Plus you get the points. The extra points is always fun. Boom! Halfway done the game. So like I said, this is a very short game. It is kind of weird that each level is like based on... I don't know. It's like some part of the world. I don't know why. I just think it's interesting. I think this next one's like the Easter Island, I believe? I don't know. I don't know much about Easter Island. Like the heads, the Maui heads? I have no idea. Oh, she's an octopus, damn it. How are you breathing underwater there, Mario? You were underwater 2 seconds ago. Well, I guess he's always been able to breathe underwater pretty much, except for the 3D Mario games. Yay, Fireflower. Yeah, Easter Island, there we go. Does anyone out there know anything about Easter Island? I know I could just Wikipedia this, and I probably have before, and I could, like, right after this, but I don't know. Tell me about Easter Island. Tell me all about it. I know a lot of Japanese games have that. Konami always has that in, like, their Gradius games. I have no idea why. Whoop. So the game starts getting fairly difficult. There's a cave level. It's World 3-3. I think that's the first, like, really, really difficult level. Though this has a few difficult parts to it, because it's like there's a lot more holes, a lot more spikes and stuff, and a lot more of these things. Take it easy is basically what I want to do. Last thing I want to do is rush, because Mario changes speed really quickly in this game when you start running, so super careful. Yeah, this is actually a game I did not own when I was a kid. Like I said, oh my god. Like I said, I only played it because of my cousin. And I pretty much just bought it myself when I started collecting. I didn't get, like... I got a Game Boy, Super Game Boy when I started having Game Boy games. And most of the games I have were like Kirby's Pinball Land, Kirby's Block Ball, Donkey Kong 94, Pokemon. This fighting game called, like, SD... Hiryu or something like that. I forget the exact name. It was a Japanese game that I found at like a pawn shop once, and I was like, that's super cool. It's all Japanese. Me and my buddy Derek used to play it all the time. It was a really, really competent fighting game for a freaking Game Boy game, too. It was very impressive. But yeah, when I started collecting... Shit. Oh, man. Saw it coming. When I started collecting Game Boy games fairly early in the collection, my collecting youth, I guess, so I was probably like 15 or 16. And this is one of the first games I think I ended up getting for the Game Boy, because it was like, it's really common. Like, if someone's asking a lot of money for this game, punch them in the face. It's not rare, it's not hard to get, it's Mario Land 1. It's like someone asking you to spend a lot on Tetris, you know what I mean? Which was weird, because I actually don't have Tetris. I still do not have Tetris for the Game Boy. Like, probably the most common game for the Game Boy, and I don't have it. Actually, I guess technically the most common game for the Game Boy is Pokemon, because that's the best-selling game for the system. Which, shit, that was stupid, right? Which, in the end, I think makes it more common, right? Because it sold more, so therefore there's more copies out there. But I do have Game Boy, or I do have Pokemon. Took me a while to get Pokemon Red, though. I had Blue, and Buddy Derek had red. I forget what Janer had. Janer, what? Ah, frig, messed that up. Oh, I can still get this? Yep. Janer, what copy did you get? I think you also had red because I think you liked Mankey so much, and you found out that Mankey was on red, so that's why you got red. I think. Is Mankey on red? Jeez, I just played Pokemon, I don't even remember. Damn, I'm missing, like, the big 1-ups. You could easily get 3 1-ups each time, but, like, well, I wouldn't say easily. This is, oh, I thought this was gonna be, this was World 3-3, I guess it's World 3-2. But yeah, the spiders are difficult, and I like them. I like spiders, first off. Went through that with you guys on the DuckTales playthrough. I really don't like spiders at all. And screw that up. But like always, just jump on things. Jumping on things makes the world go around in a Mario game. Oh, God. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, my God. The physics are just like weird enough to make that really difficult for me to do. I do like how there's a ridiculous amount of checkpoints though. There we go, that was good. Yeah, there's like a lot of checkpoints in this game, so it's fairly easy to make progress because of that, which is really nice. As long as you take it easy, like I'm taking it very slowly. Like I could be rushing, but I'm not at all. I'm taking it extremely easily. Why? Because there's no point rushing. Plus, because this game is so short, like, I figured, instead of having the shortest Let's Play I've ever had on my channel, I might as well just, you know, enjoy it. There was another game I was going to do today, actually. I have a little bit of time before work, and I was like, I should probably get a Quickie up before I go to work, just in case. Not up, but just available, in case I need an episode of something. But, there's another game I was going to do, and I forget what it's called now. Faerun, I think it is. It's for the, well, I think it originally was for Steam, but I have the Switch version, and it's actually 3 games, and aw, damn, really, man, really? It's just this fun little walk around adventure game, and it's super short. Like there's like a trophy for beating it in like 6 minutes or something like that. And even my first time through was like 15 minutes. It's really cute though, so I think I'm still gonna do it just because it's like I really like its art style. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I've only missed 1 so far. I'm actually pretty proud of myself for that. Yeah, that's a fairly difficult level. I had a lot of trouble with that level when I was a kid. Also, when I was playing with this, when I was playing this when I was a kid, I was playing an actual Game Boy, like the friggin' hell, the big brick Game Boy, which means I was pretty much like blind. Like it's really hard to see on an original Game Boy. And that's why I like the Super Game Boy so much, is because you can see everything on a nice big screen in like nice whites and whatnot. Plus, you could change the colors, which was super fun. Because I was a fairly creative kid in that sense. I like that type of thing. Whee! I was so creative, well not creative, but like, I loved that type of stuff so much that when, when I'd play like certain Game Boy games, like when I played Kirby's Pinball Land, I would actually go and change the colors used, depending on the table, the pinball table I was on. So like Wispy Woods would be like the, should have gotten that punch mark block. When I was playing like Wispy Woods level, I made it like green and brown to be like woods. When I played Poppy Brothers Jr., it was like, it looked very, not icy, but yeah, kind of icy, so it was like made it like cool and blue, kind of like what I'm playing right now. Krakow was like yellow and like, I don't know, clouds and stuff. It was just fun. I did that a lot. Is anything there? No. So I used to play around with the color palettes a lot. I didn't do a lot of that. I did it with a couple Mega Man games, but it was a little harder with Mega Man games. There's a lot of white. Ugh, I hate this. The falling is just really, really like fast in this game, so I don't know, maybe I'll time a jump instead. There we go. Whee! See how fast that like just falling is? It's not like a gradual fall at all. It's like oh, we're nearing the end of this level. You can tell because it's like inside. Ow! I hate those guys so much. Oh damn. It started a little while back. It's probably like right next to a checkpoint too. Well, not like a while back, but you know what I mean. Whee! A little bit more confident now. I know it's going for like a cave look, but I really feel this looks like, they look like striped candies, like the blocks and stuff. Maybe it's just me. Damn you, Boulder. Boulder, get out of my way. That's what I want. I want to be Super Mario, not just regular plain old ass Mario. No one's gonna go to prom with me if I'm regular Mario. All the girls want Super Mario. This is the boss. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. I don't know if you can beat him with Super Balls, but you're supposed to jump on the friggin' boulders. But if you have a hit to spare, just friggin' do that, man. We're almost done. We're on the last world. So that was all Easter Island, Maui Head, whatever. Next level is very Chinese. I don't know why, but Chinese, sure. It's got like the traditional like Chinese zombies, like the zombies that like hold their hands out and they like jump instead of walk, I guess. I think those are Chinese like base things, or the Japanese base thing. I actually don't know. Oh nice. Mario Land 2 actually uses those too. They have like there's a whole level based on yokai and whatnot in Mario Land 2. Yeah, it's very Chinese, very Chinese. I wonder if I can go over here for anything. It's weird how the blocks up there are all smackable. There we go, Super Mario World. My prom date might come back to me. These levels aren't super hard. The zombies are annoying, because I think they can come back after you kill them. I'm not sure on that, but they follow you, but they're not difficult or anything like that. Like they just jump, smack. Yeah, and they come back. See, I guess I could have got more coins. Whatever. Coins aren't super important. Remember the next level being a little harder? Because it's got a couple more things. It's got these, like, lotus blossoms that, that, like, fire off things. They're also in, Donkey Kong Land, or, not Donkey Kong Land, Donkey Kong 94. So it's kind of cool that, I guess they got the idea from this game. Oh, I thought I missed that. It's weird how the platforms are, like, super difficult in this game. At least to me. Like, usually Mario games, like, you have such fluid control over Mario that it's very rare for a Mario game to be, like, marred by kind of bad controls. This is one of them, but to be honest, the game is sort of, I wouldn't say built around it, but the game's not super, like, difficult. So having controls that aren't amazing isn't the worst thing in the world. To be honest, if you were playing this game with, like, Mario 3 style physics, this would be, like, you'd be jumping through this game like a madman. Be so easy. Even Mario 1's physics, I think, would make this game fairly easy. I think I'm dead. Yeah, saw that coming. So we're gonna lose most of my lives, I think, is this these next two worlds. World 3, like the last level in the game. Oh, that was so dumb. Is not super difficult. It's another shooty level. Nice, that's what I wanted. I think I want some coins, because I definitely want to one up. I'm not, like, low on lives or anything like that, but always want to be careful. Unlike what I just did there. Oh, God. I can't believe I survived that. I'm surprised that much stuff could be on the screen at once, to be honest. Well, that's the end of the level, so that's good. Ah, damn. Oh, well, whatever. Missed 2. Missed 2, that's not bad. 2 out of 7 that I've done. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So I've done at least half of them. I almost fell right into that, by the way. Was not paying attention. See, this level has those lotus plants I was talking about. Definitely want to be careful of them. There they are. And, you know, maybe be careful of the friggin' Koopa guys. Instead of being an idiot like I was, just gonna jump past them. Wow, Phil, basic platforming, man. Totally gonna blame this on the lag. No, I'm being a butt. That's my problem. Ah, shit. Oh, I thought I didn't think they shot straight up. I thought it was all about, ah, shit, that was really stupid of me. This is not going well. I might get a game over. I don't want a game over. Oh my god, Phil. You are better than this. I hope. Slowly here, just because. I do like how the flowers just, like, they screw off and just leave. There we go. A little bit more confident now. Oh yeah, these guys are cute. There we go, doing better. I'm surprised at how many deaths I was taking there. That's sad. There we go. Much better. Haha, missed me. The new kid's a little bit more castle-y here, which is kind of interesting. Shit. But I know I've got something in here. Nice. Let's go. Nope. That was really close. Let's take it easy instead of let's going. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Okay, cool. Oh! Oh god. That was really scary. That invisible block just messed me up all sorts of ways. Doing much better though, thankfully. That was a very embarrassing show at the beginning of this level. Shit. Oh, wow, I jumped right into that too. Enemy placement's getting really smart here though, so that's pretty cool. There we go. Just about done the level. It'd be kind of cool if that guy who did the deluxe version of this, he made it Luigi instead, because it's Daisy that you're saving, right? So it'd be cool if it was that. Yay! Only missed 2 of these. It's not bad. I'd rather have lives here. I don't want a fire flower because I don't need a fire flower for the next level because I've got fire abilities. Nice too. Okay, cool. We're good. In 5 lives, I can definitely do this. I'd be very sad if I didn't. Yay! We start with a mushroom right here, so now I don't even need the fire flower because, well, it doesn't do you any good in this. So this is the last level. If you didn't know, by the way, the bad guy in this is not Bowser. It is an alien named Tatanga. Tatanga's only appeared in, like, 2 games. This game and Mario Land 2. He's not the villain of Mario Land 2, though. He might have appeared in, like, random other things. I know he appeared in, like, the Nintendo Game Boy comic book, and yes, that's a real thing. But I don't think he's appeared in, like, any other games. I was super disappointed that he wasn't in Mario Odyssey. Like, I would have loved if Mario Odyssey was, like, not just, like, a really, you know, amazing game with all this stuff, but it would have been cool if it, like, if Wart from Mario Land, or from Mario 2 was in there, or, like, and Tatanga was in there. I don't know, it'd be cool to see all of them, you know what I mean? Oh, nice. But we didn't get that. I mean, it's not like a bad thing or anything. It's just one of those things that would be really cool. I've been waiting for a return of Wart and Tatanga since I was a little kid, so I'm like disappointed that hasn't happened yet. Though that being said, Wart does appear in Link's Awakening, and with Link's Awakening getting a remake later this year, it might, like, he'll be in it. You know what I mean? Gotta be more careful, stay away from that. Okay, there we go. We're basically at the end of the game now. I need to be at the kind of near the front because this is gonna be maze-like, and I want to make sure I have enough time to maneuver. It's not hard or anything. It's right here. Oh, so difficult! Let's do it again! Oh my god! And Tatanga, being a big space alien, is going to be in a big space ship. So, there you go. But I don't have any hits, which is sucky. I need to get a mushroom, thank you. Don't lose it. And watch out for the fists. Alright, let's take him out. Oh no, it's Tatanga! The cloud! This is not Tatanga. And I'm smashing the A and B buttons at the same time. Or not, like, alternatively to go faster. Here is Tatanga. Shit, that was stupid of me. There we go. That's all it is. As long as you just kind of hammer into him really quickly, he's dead. There we go! So his whole fortress has exploded. Except for, you know, right there. Oh, Daisy, Daisy. Thank you, Mario. Turns into an alien and eats him. And that's it. We beat Mario Land. The hardest game ever. No, I'm joking. Your quest is over unless you want to start I think, a harder quest. Because that was just the way Mario games were back then. What's with that heart up there? That was weird. This has some of the best music here, too. I like it. It's Rocket Ship. And this fun credit music that goes on right here. I like this credit music a lot. It's like a very well done. Your journey is over. Yeah, so it was Gunpei Yokoi who made this. Oh, no, it was directed by S. Okada. I guess he was just the producer. If you don't know, Gunpei Yokoi is the guy who basically made the Game Boy. He also basically... He was the kind of the guy behind Metroid and Kid Icarus and like a ton of other things. I think in Japan he was known as like the god of toys. You know that little thing that's like a gun trigger, but it's like a spring with a grippy hand at the end. Like he made that. I think he was the guy who made the UFO, like they call them UFO catchers in Japan, but like the crane games. Pretty sure he's the guy who like invented that. Like this guy did a lot of cool things back then. Yeah, that was Mario Land. I really like Mario Land. It's a fun little playthrough. A little harder than I remember it being, to be honest, but it's just me, my old age. It's getting harder for me to play through these. Special thanks to you, Tacky. From Soul Calibur, I think? I'm not sure. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me, guys. It was a lot of fun. Little cute little game. You know, just to have in between Let's Plays or in between court cases and Ace Attorney, or... I always like little quickies like this. Have a bunch of little games just set up that are just quickies that I can do that are just kind of fun. So, anyways, guys, I'm PhilInTheBlanks, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.